guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Wimbledon. If you've enjoyed this series so far, do drop a like on the video. If we could get 400, that'd be spectacular. Now, you're gonna like this because this reminds me so much of, do you remember that season? I think it was in League 1? Or was it League 2? Or League... I don't know, it was either League 1 or the Championship, where we had that crazy run towards the end of the season, and I think we're doing it again, and I think I know why as well. So enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in a sec for the final game of the season against Middlesbrough. Gomez's throw to Fabio. Baltam in the box here. Can he get the shot away? He can. Fabio on the rebound. Fabio on the second rebound. And oh my god, it's put over the line in the end by Mark Anderson, and we lead at Anfield. Mark Anderson with the goal. This would be a very unexpected win for us if we were to somehow get it. Amazing. I cannot believe it. After some of the performances of late, we've gone and beaten Liverpool at Anfield. Incredible stuff. Mark Anderson with the goal. Very lucky the way that ball bounced around, but my god, I'll take it. Back for Cresswell, nice football again, Fabio's across, empty net, 1-0 Wimbledon on 3 minutes, Fabio's 33rd goal of the season, and that will push us level on points with Stoke, thanks to that ridiculous win at Liverpool. Yo, he's got to look long, he does, Fabio will collect this, and he's got support out in this other wing with Baltam. Can he slip one through for someone? Goes back for Fabio, Fabio's touch, Carlos is on the rebound, and it is 2-0 to Wimbledon. We've obliterated Newcastle. You should see the number of key passes, we're already into the 40. Otis, don't you dare, there's no one in the box for him. Oh, what? I don't even believe that. What the hell happened there? The goalkeeper had... To Carlos. Has he got a long ranger in him, maybe? Good bit of space from him. Oh, he's gone for... Oh, my goodness. That is why he's in the team sometimes, because he can do that. Wimbledon 3, Newcastle 1. Deserved wrapping it up in theory. Well, there we go. 3-1 to Wimbledon. Thoroughly great performance. Carlos was dominant in that game. Really, really good stuff. Shame about their goal, but there you go. No, not quite. Oh, goes all the way through for Philippe Isler, and we have the lead at Selhurst Park. This is mental. I don't know how we're doing this. And then again, Palace aren't the team they used to be, but still, we lead after just 5 minutes. A shot away. He can. Isler on the rebound again. He's scored twice. It's his first game for 3 months, and he's scored twice here at Selhurst Park to give us the lead. This is insane. Carlos. Isler's in a strange position here, switching through for Everton, and Everton has made it 3-0. We lead 3-0 at Selhurst Park. Isler's got 2 goals and an assist, and we have been outrageously good today. Mental stuff. There we go, 3-0. I mean, God did we miss Philippe Isler. 2 goals and an assist today. Superb. Masek, 15 minutes left here. Can we find a winner that could do everything for us? Adam Kirk is in. Wimbledon 1, Villa 0. Adam Kirk has just given us a shot at maybe getting a Champions League spot still. This is crazy. Bentavinha's ball in. Headed away. Masek will get the ball, and that should do it. There we go. We've given ourselves an incredible chance to get Europe, and maybe even something else. It's this, the shadow striker is the key to this. It has to be. Right then, guys, we are back, and before anything, we're going to do a question of the day. This is one I've decided to add in myself, and that is, what is your favourite footballer's haircut throughout the annals of time? Now, for me, I really, really like, do you remember Wagner Love? He used to play in, I believe, Russia. He's a Brazilian international, but he had, like, cornrows, but they came down the back, and then they also had, like, he was dip-dyed cornrows. It was fantastic. So, yeah, there's that. What are your guys' favourite footballers' haircuts? Do let me know in the comments, and if you've got any ideas for a question of the day, of course, drop those in the comments too with the hashtag QOTD. Right, without further ado, we're 5th. We're somehow 5th. Now, as you can see, Fabio is still top scorer and Everton is still in there. But this is what we need to show. Look, the way things have gone for us lately have been superb. Like, we had a couple of defeats. Yeah, we lost to Man United at home. We lost to Arsenal at home. But we've been so much better away from home. In fact, if you actually look at our other games, excluding the games against Man United and Arsenal, let's just ignore those for a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 8 wins in our last 10 league matches. But not only that, in the games that weren't against Man United or Arsenal, in those 8 games we've only conceded 1 goal, and that was against Newcastle, and you saw that goal. Hilarious. But I don't even know how to explain it. Like, we've been that good against Liverpool. They were unlucky to lose the game. It was a very lucky goal that we scored, and they were at least as good as us. A draw would have been a fair result. Fair enough. Newcastle, we were fantastic, deserved the win. Palace, I never expected us to win 3-0 at Palace. I think bringing Philippe Isler back was the key to that one. He scored twice and assisted on the 3rd one. It was a risk, but it worked. And against Villa, it took us a while to break them down. We were vastly the better side, but Adam Kirk, of all people, off the bench. We also missed a penalty in that game through Aaron Cresswell, and we found ourselves in this position. Now, here's the way things are. The way things are at the moment means that with, obviously, Fabio with 33 goals, unfortunately he will miss today's game, which is a big miss. He went off injured against Villa, which is why Kirk came on at all. And I worry about our chances of winning against Middlesbrough today. But there you go. Kirk has 12 goals. Assists, Everton still only has 18. Isla with 12 now. 10 for Carl. Carlos has 10 and 10. That's all I could really ask from him. I wanted 10 goals, 10 assists from him, and he's delivered. He's delivered and then some this season. He really has been superb. Key passes, Carlos as well. 247 key passes says a lot to me. Over the last few matches, though, Roman Masak is starting to become a monster in that midfield now, and I'm enjoying his work. And I think next year he might just be the first choice player there. I think that comparing him to Bart Ramselaar now, he's still only 20 and he's already better. So I think there's a lot to be said for that. Now, it's Middlesbrough, we're away. But what I've done this month is I've basically thrown caution to the wind and played this exact tactic in every game, basically. I've just decided, do you know what, to go for it. We decided to go for it at Liverpool, and it worked. And, yeah, okay, Isla's still struggling a little bit for match fitness, but I feel like today we need our strongest possible lineup, and Kirk is going to be relied on today. And I think that could be our downfall in this game against Middlesbrough. That's generally where I feel like we're just going to... I feel like we're going to screw the pooch on this. But here we go. So make the team. Now, obviously, we're going to look at the other leagues. But look, here's how things stand. Liverpool are at home to Stoke. If Liverpool lose to Stoke and we beat Middlesbrough, we are in the Champions League next year. There is nothing else I can say about that one. Now, it turns out there's 2 Europa League spots in the league due to the way the cups have gone this year, which means that basically, barring an absolute miracle from Spurs in terms of their win and us getting absolutely thumped, we are going to be playing Europa League here. So we can only really finish 6th. I don't see us finishing 7th. It would take an absolute miracle for that to happen, for us to finish 7th. So I feel like Europa League is in the bag, which is fantastic. But because of the result against Liverpool, we've given ourselves a chance at something special, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Stoke will lose at Liverpool, and even if they don't, I think they'll draw. Wait a minute, hang on, a draw could still be enough, though. If we win and Liverpool draw, it could still be enough. Because our goal difference, I think, is actually better than Liverpool's by like 1. So if we were to win and they draw, we'd actually take their spot. But again, it's all ifs at the moment, and I just don't know if we're going to have enough without Fabio up top. Oh, and now Everton's injured. We're going to have to get him off, aren't we? Hang on, let's just see what the injury actually is. Can we see that? Pulled oh, wow, no, we've got to get him off. I can't have him playing with a pulled hamstring. We've got no options. Do we just try to just leave him? I don't know what else to do. Bring it... It's the last game of the season. Maybe we should just try and nurse him through it. Because I don't know what other choice we've got at this point. Because we've got nobody that can play on that right wing. Ramselaar isn't even on the bench because he's picked up a knock, I think. We've been decent so far. Well, we've not been decent so far, but... Well, if we're going to lose, it's going to be to something like that, isn't it? I mean, what is that? The defenders are there and they've just not... It must have gone much over the guy's head. It has to have been... From the 2D matches, it's sometimes hard to tell. I can't believe we've lost. I can't believe we've lost. We're about to lose, evidently. It's going to be one of those games. Feels like the Villa game. My guess is this was much higher up than it looked. And oh, no, he's just missed it entirely. Brilliant. Well, once that sort of stuff starts happening, you kind of know it's not going to be your day. I don't suppose this will be us scoring an equaliser. It's more likely to be Middlesbrough grabbing a second. They're not a bad side, to be fair to them, but we have to be doing better. The way we've played lately deserves it, particularly the way we went at Palace. That was one I never expected, and it's given me false hope almost. Isla, don't tell me that was the fucking chance. No? Okay, I think there's a little bit more. Isla, here we go, out to Everton. There's a lot of space for him here. Oh, he's just got nothing in the tank. We're going to have to do something at half-time, because he just doesn't have anything left. It will not do, but... Exactly. Go out there and actually fucking do something. Oh, I don't want to go out on a whimper like this. It would suck if we were to go out on a whimper like this. We've played so well in the last... Well, the last God knows how many games, really. Middlesbrough haven't done... Look at this. Chance-wise, we definitely need to look down this right, though. There's been some passes that have found their way to Isla, but... What options have we even got? Can anybody play there in any kind of level? Look at this. The reason I didn't bother putting him on the bench is because Everton is a very, very strong player and he never gets injured, as the fact that I think he's missed maybe 2 or 3 games this season, maybe not even that. What to do. It is... I'll tell you what. I know that he can't play there for shit, but we don't really have much choice in the matter at this point. Isla, he's a winger at least. Like, his stats will at least sort of carry him through there, you'd feel. And with that in mind, we actually are going to get the Baldwin. Maybe he'll just cut inside, but I don't know what choice we've got. Isla's going to have to move there. Baltam on the other side. We need something from this game now. We're going to have to go attack. We're going to have to look for the overlap as well. Push that tempo a little bit more since we've got a lot. Actually, let's push it much more. We've got a lot of possession. Let's close them down. Let's really kick them for this second half. I just don't think it's going to make any difference. They're going to score with probably their own shot, only shot on target of the entire match, but we've not done enough ourselves. Here we go, Cresswell. Equaliser now, 20 minutes to go. Farmer? Yes! Sam Farmer levels things up for Wimbledon. Doesn't matter, of course, because Liverpool are winning against Stoke, but it would still be nice if we could finish off the season with a win here and, you know, really rack up some points. This is good stuff from us. Cresswell's ball there. Kirk does fantastically well to pick out Farmer. One of the shortest players on the pitch there as well, Sam Farmer, with his header, and he wins it. It's Wimbledon 1, Middlesbrough 1, Wimbledon 1, Sam Farmer. I still feel like there's another goal in this game for us, though, potentially. We're doing well so far. How's things shaping up now? Look at this. Only thing I can think of is to barrel these guys on and push them up as well, and maybe also push Farmer up into a more box-to-box role, just because to get as many players forward as is physically possible. You might think, well, why are you trying to go desperately to win this game when at point will... Thing is, we could lose this and still be fine right now, but I want to see us win 5 in a row to finish the season off, to be honest. I want to see us finish with a flurry. The way we're playing lately deserves it. And frankly, we've been so close to a decent result. Actually, Middlesbrough have started to come back now. I think those changes I've made have just taken away any chance we had of winning this. And Liverpool 3-0 up, but 5th place, back-to-back 5th places are good. That's good. It means that we've not lost ground. In fact, we've actually gained 1 more point than we did last season, amazingly. Because I think the moment our fixtures became a lot less congested, once we were at the Europa League, we really have let loose, and that's really, really shown. To actually win, you know, 8 in 10 in that situation, and 8 in 11 shows a lot of class, and I think it was poor from us. Fan Farmer was still superb, but we were good enough to win on the night, and we just didn't do it. That one annoying goal has cost us, but there you go. 45 goals conceded as well. It doesn't strike me as being anywhere near as bad as it was last season. I feel like we conceded above 50 last year, and 67 score ain't bad either. Villa have conceded 82 times, and not only have they stayed up, but they've finished 12th with a minus 30 goal difference. I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Sunderland go down with Watford and Bournemouth. Anyway, that, you know, it sucks that we didn't get the win against Borough, but we've really put in a good shift. And I think maybe had Everton not gone off injured and we had to make those changes, I think maybe we could have done enough. But, you know, swings and roundabouts and all that jazz. Now, that's us. That's 5th place. We're in the Europa League again next year, which isn't too bad. So I think with Portsmouth, I think we only ever played in the Europa League once, so this is our 2nd attempt at it. Next year, we need, again, a good summer. I'm going to look for another striker this year. That much I know. I don't even need to look at the stats to know that we need a second striker. That way Fabio can play in the... It gives us more options for rotation as well. But we'll talk about that more in the analysis episode later tonight. Now, so that's how it is. Chelsea win the league. Arsenal, Man City and Liverpool go into the Champions League, and we finished level on points with Man United because they must have won it in the end, which is just as well we didn't throw that game away. But we managed to finish above Man United with a plus 22 goal difference in the end. Very solid. Fabio wins the league's top goal scorer, and that is nice to see. Hector Bellerin, 31 assists. Christ on every kind of bike. But now let's take a little look at the other leagues. So we'll do a squad report in a second as well. Blackburn and West Brom are... Oh, they're not in the final yet, are they? West Ham and Huddersfield Town, because Huddersfield always come up, don't they? Down go Fleetwood, Walsall and Colchester. That's 3 teams that, wow, it's quite cool to see them up there at all, actually. The McDons have... Oh, and by the way, when I say the McDons, I can't believe I'm having to say this. I'm joking. I know that they're not called the McDons, just to put this out there, because I saw a few people actually genuinely say, oh, you're saying it wrong. I know. But there you go. So Leeds come up from League One with Rotherham. And there's a few other teams in the playoffs there. Crew go down with Oxford, Yeovil and Exeter. Where are Luton? Oh, they're still there, so they're battering around a little bit. League Two, we've got coming up, or potentially in the final. Again, I think that's over 2 legs though. So Northampton with 100 points. Bloody hell. Bury and Wickham go up as well. Burton and Barrow, who I think came up last year, go down. Burton Albion have really sunk. And now the thing you're all waiting for. Now, I checked this a couple of games ago, and they were bottom. And AFC Telford... that was a bit of an anticlimax. Bolton didn't finish bottom, but they are still relegated. So what I've done is I've turned Conference North and Conference South back on, just so we can keep an eye on Bolton. They've already had, look at this, Martin Gray's left... I don't know what's going on there. Bolton are a mess, but they didn't finish bottom this year, which makes me think that maybe next year they might not finish bottom of whatever league they're going to be playing in. But look at this. back-to-back relegations. Most of their team is youngsters now, it would seem. It's a massive shame to see them fall that far. They might even have to, would they turn semi-pro? Can they turn back again? I don't know. What their financial situation apparently is okay. But apparently in real life, Bolton have been issued a winding up order, or it's been postponed or something like that. I saw it on Twitter earlier, which kind of sucks, because you'd hate to see any club go to the wall, particularly a club, but it doesn't matter what side's a club, any club. Anyway, let's go do the squad report. So we'll just start with Javi Manquillo and go from there. So Javi Manquillo, he might be 28 years old, and they might have a lot of bids on him in the summer again, but I'm keeping him. He is such a good player. He is the right back of our dreams, basically. I might still, again, look for a young right back in the summer, though, because he is eventually going to need someone to overtake him eventually. So we want to look for someone who's pretty solid now, but can, again, have lots of room to improve. That's what I'm going to look for in the summer. Masek, what do I say about this guy? He is a quality player. Probably one of our best performing players in the entire team. I don't know what it is. He's just very, very good. I enjoy him a lot, and he's still only 20 years old. He's got 15 caps for the Czech Republic as well, and I think there's a lot more to come from this lad in the future, and I'm looking forward to seeing. He's got that gets forward whenever possible, and it means that he now provides some really good opportunities for us. I'm just enjoying him so much in the middle. Mateus, he's been out on loan at Albinalefe for the second half of this year, and I'm just not entirely sure. He's not exactly pleased, and he wouldn't sign a new contract, so I can't get rid of that release clause at the moment, so he might not be one that, I don't know, we'll do our best in the summer to keep hold of him, basically. Colin Murphy, he's fallen in his stature. He really, really has. This year, he's not scored a single goal. He scored a lot of goals out on loan at, who was it? I think it was Rotherham. Look at that. 6 goals in 10 matches for Rotherham. But I just wonder if his time at the club might be coming to an end. Njuku, apparently he's got a lot of potential, but he's just never going to play for us. I mean, supposedly he should be the one that will fill in there, I guess. It's just I always worry about him after that one game against Newcastle. Then Planic, I feel like he's fallen. I feel like he was more than 3 stars before, but this year he seems to have slumped away a little bit, which is interesting. But again, it might just be because of the other teams, other players around us playing better. Already has 34 caps for Bosnia at 21 years old, though. Bart Ramselaar, now, he now is only a 3-star player, and I think that's because, again, everyone else is getting better around him because he's still only 25. And I wonder if maybe moving him on at some point might not be such a bad idea because we could get a shitload of money for him at this point. Kevin Stoyle, one for the future again. He's going to take a little while, but again, it's just nice to have that backup there. He didn't play a lot this year. In fact, never played in the league at all. Shane Williams, he's still got that potential. I think next year we'll see a little bit more of him because otherwise he's going to start complaining, and we do need to get him into the team a little bit more. Achibar, he's just a useful player. He's played a lot for us this year, despite being a sort of a rotation type of option, and he's been a bit annoyed about that, but I just feel like there's a lot to come from him still in a variety of positions. Tobias Agger, his contract is not up till next summer, but again, he's got a pulled hamstring. He's not had a chance this year, and it's a shame, but what can you do? Mark Anderson, he's a useful player to have. He's played a lot of football this year. I'm thinking maybe another quality centre-back in the summer might not be such a bad idea now. Although Christian Bolney is starting to get in there a little bit more, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. Imran Baltam, this year I've seen a lot more of him, and I've been fairly impressed with what I've seen a lot. His determination has apparently fallen, which is surprising. Quite a lot. Interesting, that. Very interesting. Apparently he's a wonder kid, though. That's nice to see. Runs with the ball through the centre. This is the thing. It almost feels like I'm actually training him in this position right now, just because I feel like if we can get him fluid there as well, it could do a lot for us. Christian Bonney, again, he's 2 stars now. I feel like in the future he could start to step up next year for us maybe and get some game time, so that would be nice. Maybe get a loan spell, I don't know. Bozo, it's nice to have him around basically. He's done well in the games that he's played for us, and I've been pleased with his performances, so yep, good stuff for him. Carno, he's just useful backup, really, isn't he? He's a useful squad player, so I might have to adjust his squad role, though. Though he hasn't complained once. Carlos, look at this. 4.5 stars now. He has actually started to impress me a little bit more in this second half of the year. He's contributed nicely, and I'm actually quite pleased with him, to be fair. Aaron Cresswell, as much as it says that, he's still a phenomenal player, and I think we've got at least one more year in him, although I do still want to start looking for a replacement for him. De Girolamo was never going to be that player, unfortunately. He's on loan at Dundee and just couldn't do it. Diallo, now, he's available, and I just wonder if next year maybe we could get him involved a little bit more too. Philip Eisler, I'm happy with him. First season, I've been very, very pleased. He's averaged good, he's got some goals, lots of goals in the European Championships and all sorts, and he got 2 in the league, of course, against Palace, and lots of assists too. I think a full season for him will be really solid. Everton, he's just signed a new deal as well to take him through, so I'm pleased with him. He can actually run the ball down both wings, so that's nice to see as well. Fabio, he's the king, and he actually seems to have improved that a little bit more, and he's sort of playing closer to his sort of potential at this point, but I don't even care. So much this lad can do, and I can't wait to see what he can do for us next year, see if he can beat Millington. Fabrizio, I don't think he'll ever play for us. Farmer as well. Next year is just another big step up for him. He's still only 20, he's got 2 caps for England, he's getting better and better, and if we can hang on to him, then my goodness is that important. Fraser Forster, Bad signing. Sometimes that happens. Juan Fuentes, he will leave in the summer, definitely. Brian Gomez as well. Got him on a new deal. Huge money he's on now, but he's got a decent length contract now, and I think he'll only keep getting better, although maybe there's a little bit more for him. He's got 8 caps for France as well at 22. Adam Kirk. I really want him to be good, but he just never seems to quite live up to the expectations of me. He's still got 9 goals in the league this year, though, so that's what I would say. He's got that potential. He just seems to be a little bit complacent at times, which is worrying. Langura, I haven't seen anything from him this year, really, and that's a shame because Ribeiro's been so good. And I think maybe a loan spell would be good, but no one... I offered him out, but no one was interested, which was a shame. Ribeiro, again, he's only 2 stars now. Maybe, again, looking for a goalkeeper in the summer wouldn't be such a bad idea. I don't know what his save percentage is like on average this season. 72, still not that bad, though, I have to say. Looking at, is there anyone else? And then we're back to Javi Manquillo. So there we go, guys. Later today, of course, we'll be doing our analysis episode. I know some of you aren't interested in that. Then just don't watch it. Crazy. I know, what a thought. It's just like extra for people that might be interested in that type of thing, so they can have some extra sort of feedback on the show. So if you have enjoyed this season and the fact that we're back in the Europa League and have a reasonably good finish of the year, then do smash a like on the video. If we could get maybe 600, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome. And of course, join me later for the analysis episode. So I will join you guys in the next episode with more transfer goodies, and next year is a big year for us. That is the year that we really do have to step it up. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.